What's going on? Of course, is yours truly, Paige Diamond, known to many as the hip hop sexpert, also sex coach and author. Still getting used to this whole author thing, but it's coming along. And I wanted to do a video because I really enjoy the feeling that I'm actually talking to you face to face, kind of sort of through your computer, even though I'm not face to face. But I think you guys kind of enjoy my facial expressions and me with my hands, because I do talk a lot with my hands. I'm a very expressive person. But rather than always putting things in written word, sometimes spoken word is best. And I wanted to do this video because I kind of wanted to catch you up on what's been really good with your girl Paige. Now, first things first, I'm working on book number 4, which is kind of surreal because I remember it took me forever to write my first book. Forever. I remember talking to my father being so apprehensive, like, oh gosh, it has to be perfect, it has to be perfect. I'm taking too long to write it. It's frustrating, and he used to tell me, let it flow. It'll happen when it's time, and it did. Oddly enough, girl, get over yourself. How to Get Out of Your Own Way and Stop Killing Your Sex Life was my first book. Now, what you don't know about that book is that a colleague of mine, my girl Teresa, I miss her so much. I have no clue where the hell she at. If you see Teresa Clark, let me know. But anyway, she was like, why the hell you ain't wrote a book? Like, you got people writing books in your area that aren't even sex experts. It was people that we know. And what the hell going on, And so I kind of took it like a dare, like, oh, Paige can't write a book? Let me show you Paige can write a book. And I did Girl Get Over Yourself in a day. I glued my happy ass to my chair. I did not move. I wrote that book in a day. And naturally, when I did the female version, men were like, well, where the fuck is our version? So I did Girl Get Over Yourself on Friday. Dude, Get Over Yourself, How to Get Out of Your Own Way and Get Laid More. I did that on Wednesday. So both of those books were wrote in a day. And I didn't put a lot of thought into the book, meaning not the content in the book. No, the content in the book is excellent. But as far as, I didn't let y'all know. I didn't say, y'all, check me out. It's about to go down. Books on deck. I didn't do that, and to a fault, I didn't market the book either, as well as I know I could have. And part of that reason is because I wasn't satisfied with the books. I thought the titles were too long, and I thought that, it just didn't hit the nail on the head when you saw the book, And I felt that the covers, they were good, but just for my first work, it wasn't what I wanted it to be, but it was already out there. So I was like, okay, well, let's rebrand. Let me just do the title over, because the content is so good in the damn books. I don't want to lose the content, but I think I may need to repackage this. And so I went to my think tank. Shouts out to Paige Diamond's Page Turners, my little secret group on Facebook. Y'all can't find it. Sorry, it's invitation only if I know you. But and I feel like you'll be an asset and you're open-minded and you're not, you're not a blocker. Not to say people around me are blockers, but shit, fuck, it is what it is. But these are people that I know have my best interests at heart, and they're for my highest good. So I kicked it around with them a little bit. Some were like, yeah, no. So it was just like back and forth. So I was like, whatever, I'm gonna drop it for now. And I did book number 3, which is the Sensual Playbook. The Sensual Playbook, which I didn't even do a video for that. I ain't telling nobody shit about that. I just dropped it. See, I have a habit of doing that. I just write and it's like, bam, here you go, another book. I got a habit of doing that shit. But the first 2 books are in print as well as in ebook. The 3rd book is not in print. I am really going to do that really soon. But drop that book, and I dropped it because I just feel like, tired of doing the same old goddamn 2-step. Everybody keep doing the same shit. It's like the same soup reheated, and it's just like, okay, we need to expand. We need to evolve sexually. We need to step it up a bit. So I did that playbook to kind of give the foundation of little small things that you can do, but then I want you to flip it and I want you to finesse it to make it your own. So that was that book. Now the thing about these first 3 books was that I wrote them with the intention of them being short reads. I gave you the meat because I know my readers, I know my well-wishers, Y'all want to get down to the get down. Y'all want to hear all that shit. So I wrote those two very, very quick. Maybe 30 minutes you can read them, if that, and you're done. So I was like, but I gotta write something else. I need to just really drop some shit. And I need everybody to feel me on this, right? But I got so much good content. But like shit, So born out of my trials and tribulations, I have and am. I'm continuously, as we speak, I'm writing the book right now. Book number 4. Book number 4 is The Biggest Mistakes You Make in Bed. That's the title of the new book. It's scheduled to drop next month in August. The date is to be announced. I'm not quite sure on my date because I'm still in the lab working on it. So I wanted to kind of give you notice that this is going on. It is coming. The Biggest Mistakes You Make in Bed. And I wrote the book because we are very egotistical about our sex game. We feel like we are sex gods and goddesses, which is nothing wrong with that. But sometimes you just get caught up in your same old two-step, the autopilot shit. You get caught up in that, and you tend to do things based on a lot of other factors that maybe you think is working, but really not working. Or maybe, even if you cut it out, maybe it'll help some shit pop off and it'll soar. So I wrote this book because I've been there. I'm not Coach Perfect. I keep telling y'all that shit. I've done these things. And I know people that have done them as well. And it's like, you might want to try something else maybe, or do something different. So I wrote that book with this book, writing this book with that in mind. So just want to let you know, stay tuned. Coming soon, The Biggest Mistakes You Make in Bed by, of course, yours truly, Paige Diamond. And if you have any mistakes that you feel should be in this book, drop a line, comment, let me know. I'm always open for suggestions because, see, at the end of the day, I don't write for vanity. I write for you. So if there's something that I need to cover, please let me know. That's what it's about. I build and I vibe with y'all so tough that I want this to be your book in a sense. It's my book because I'm writing it or whatever, but it has to help you. If it's not helping you, I'm not doing my job as a coach, as a sexpert, as an author. Okay? So definitely drop a line. Give me anything that you can think of. Things that have happened to your ass that the motherfucker has done. And you just like, hold the fuck up. Or things that you've done and you know that shit probably could have went better if you wouldn't have done that shit. Yeah, I need that stuff, okay? So, as always, I try to be short-winded. Never works. We're at 8 minutes now. This is great, but whatever. Definitely drop me a line, all right? And remember, August 2014, The Biggest Mistakes You Make in Bed. Coming at you from Paige Diamond, book number 4. All right? So, of course, without further ado, of course, remember, don't spend your entire life playing dress up. Be and do you literally. Check me out at PaigeDiamond.com and get you some life. Get your sex life, I should say. All right? Be well, y'all. Peace, passion, and bliss. I'm out.